You're not overwhelmed, you're overloaded. Say it out loud. Feel the truth of those words settle into your bones. It is a small shift in language, but it changes everything. Your life feels heavy because you are carrying too much. Today, we're going to lighten the load. Your mind feels full, doesn't it? It is a constant hum of activity, a browser with too many tabs open at once. There's the big presentation at work, the grocery list, the weird comment your colleague made, the school permission slip, and the ambitious 5-year plan you set for yourself. You are a leader, a partner, a caregiver, a friend, a creator. Each of these roles comes with its own set of mental tasks, and all of them are taking up residence in your head. This internal chatter follows you throughout the day, keeps you awake at night, replaying conversations, rehearsing future ones. This state is what we call mental overload. It is the cognitive consequence of taking on more information, tasks, and responsibilities than your brain can effectively process. It's not a sign of a failing memory or a lack of focus. It is a sign that your mental bandwidth is at its absolute limit. Think of your mental bandwidth like your phone's battery. Every task, every worry, every decision drains a little bit of that power. When you're overloaded, you're constantly running on 1%. You feel tired even after a full night's sleep, because your mind never truly rests. It is constantly sorting, planning, worrying. This is the invisible labor that so many high-achieving women perform, and it is one of the heaviest loads you carry. It's the constant effort of just keeping it all straight. Look for the signs of mental overload in your daily life. Do you find yourself forgetting small but important things, like a friend's birthday, or where you put your keys? Do you start one task only to get distracted by another, and end the day feeling busy but not productive? Do you feel a pang of guilt whenever you try to rest, as if stillness is a luxury you have not earned? A key indicator is the habit of saying yes to requests before you have even had a chance to consider the cost to your own time and energy. When you feel this happening, try this. First, just breathe. Take one deep, intentional breath. Second, list. Quickly jot down the top 3 things crowding your mind. Don't overthink it. Third, prioritize. Circle the one thing that truly needs your attention right now. The rest can wait. This simple act reclaims your focus. The most immediate and powerful tool for combating mental overload is the boundary. A boundary is not a wall you build to keep people out. It is a line you draw to protect your inner resources. It's the space between your responsibilities and your well-being. Learning to set them starts with simple, clear language. Try saying, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you." This gives you a moment to pause instead of committing immediately. Or, "I can't take that on right now, but I can help in this other way." This offers support without sacrificing your own capacity. A simple, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I'll have to pass this time," is also a complete and powerful sentence. These aren't rejections, they are acts of self-preservation. Beyond the mental clutter we just explored, there is a deeper, heavier load: emotional weight. This is the invisible baggage of past hurts, old resentments, and outdated roles that you continue to carry with you, often without even realizing it. Unlike a to-do list, this weight does not sit on the surface of your mind. It lives in your heart, coloring your perceptions and influencing your reactions, relationships, and decisions. You might be holding on to a grudge against a person who wronged you years ago, replaying the injustice in your mind, allowing it to steal your present peace. You might still be defining yourself by a role you have outgrown: the peacemaker in your family, the helper who never asks for help herself. This emotional weight often masquerades as part of your identity. It's a clever disguise. You might think, "I'm just someone who worries a lot," or "I've always been the responsible one." But these are not fixed traits. They are often patterns born from past experiences, protective mechanisms that have outlived their purpose. Perhaps you hold on to an old friendship that drains you because you are afraid of the loneliness that might follow its end. Or maybe you cling to a work habit that no longer serves you, because it once brought you success and feels safe. These attachments, while understandable, weigh you down and keep you tethered to the past, preventing you from moving freely into your future. Letting go of emotional weight is not a passive act. It is a conscious and active practice of self-compassion. It does not mean you pretend the past did not happen, or that the hurt was not real. It was. It means you make the deliberate choice to stop allowing it to define your present and future. Releasing is the act of freeing your own hands. As long as you are clinging to old grievances and outdated narratives, your hands are not free to build the life you want now. The choice to release is a choice to reclaim your power. Let's try a brief visualization. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Imagine the weight you're carrying as a heavy backpack. Feel its straps digging into your shoulders. Now, visualize yourself slowly, deliberately, shrugging those straps off. Let the backpack slide to the ground. Notice the immediate lightness in your body. You don't have to pick it back up. Now, let's anchor this feeling. Identify one thing you are holding onto that is not yours to carry today. Write it down. Then, say these words aloud with me. I see this weight. I honor the lesson it taught me. I choose to release it now. The physical action of writing and speaking symbolizes your mental and emotional intention. With repetition, you are building a new mental muscle, a new pathway in your brain. You are not erasing the past. You are refusing to let it be the anchor that holds you back from the calm, clear waters ahead. A lighter life does not happen by accident. It is the result of intentional choices. It's about creating a system that protects your energy and focus. We will use a simple, powerful three-part strategy: release, delegate, simplify. Think of them as practical tools to empty your overloaded vessel, one deliberate action at a time. The first action is to release. This means consciously letting go of tasks, commitments, roles, relationships, and even possessions that no longer serve you. Make a list of all your commitments, recurring tasks, and roles you play. Be brutally honest. Ask, does this energize me? Is it aligned with my core values and goals? Is it truly necessary? If the answer is no, you have found something to release. This isn't about failure, it's about evolution. It might mean resigning from a committee that drains your time. Gracefully bow out of a social obligation you dread. Let go of a personal project that no longer lights you up. Each release is a victory. You're curating your life and reclaiming space for what truly matters. The second part is to delegate. You may think, it's faster if I do it myself. Short term, yes. But long term, this mindset guarantees overload. Delegation is strategic leadership, both at work and at home. It empowers others and builds collective capacity. At work, ask a junior colleague to prepare a first draft or manage the logistics for an upcoming meeting. At home, ask your partner to fully own a household chore, from planning to execution. This could be meal planning or paying a certain set of bills. Consider hiring help, a virtual assistant for admin, or a cleaning service for your home. These are investments in your well-being. Let go of the need for perfect control. It may not be done exactly as you would, and that's okay. The goal is completion, not perfection. The third action is to simplify. Simplification is not about deprivation. It's about intentionally choosing less to have more of what matters. In a world constantly pushing for more, it's a quiet, rebellious act of self-preservation. Focus on a few key priorities, not a sprawling list of everything. Identify your top 3 goals for this month, your big rocks. Now, check your calendar and to-do list. What directly supports those goals? Cut, postpone, or delegate the rest. Create a few go-to work outfits to eliminate daily decision fatigue. Plan your meals for the week. Turn off all non-essential notifications on your phone and computer. Set 2 specific times a day to check and respond to email, rather than reacting to every ping. A simple life isn't empty, it's focused. Remember, this is a practice, not a one-time fix. Give yourself permission to iterate and adjust as you go. Understanding is one thing, living it is another. The key is small, consistent choices every single day. Begin each day with intention. Before your phone or email, ask, is this mine to carry? Use this question as a filter for tasks, emotions, and demands. Choose 1 hour to be unreachable. Protect your deep work or true rest. Train others to respect your focus. End each week with a gentle review. Where was I overloaded? What boundary did I hold? What could I release, delegate, or simplify? You hold the power to choose what you pick up and what you set down. This journey is not about becoming someone else. It's returning to your wisest, most centered self. Strong, focused, joyful. It requires you to disappoint some people, and that's okay. Challenge the belief that busyness equals worth. Peace comes when you stop carrying what isn't yours. This shift starts now, with a single promise to yourself. Today, pick one small thing to let go of. A task, a worry, or a resentment. Name it out loud, and take one tangible action to release it from your life. You are allowed to be both ambitious and light. Lightness gives you endurance to climb higher. Be the architect of a life that fits and fuels you, with room to breathe, to think, to create, and to simply be. You are not meant to carry everything. You are meant to carry what matters. Your peace is your choice. Your power is your choice. Your life is your choice. Keep growing. Keep choosing. Keep lightening your load. Peace comes when you stop carrying what isn't yours. If this helped, subscribe for more powerful strategies to build discipline, grow your finances, and design a focused, fulfilling life. New videos weekly. Join us and keep rising.